Hi everybody, it's Martin the Flicking Feathers. Today I'm tying Carp fly, probably one of the sort of more well-known famous carp flies. It's certainly very effective. It's John Montana's hybrid. You can tie them with a range of colours. There's just all olive, brown, you could put a red, claret's a nice colour. Up to you really, sort of suit them to the water you're fishing. I like the brown. Brown's a very, very effective colour. So in the vise I've got a size 6 carp hook. This is an owner C5 and I've crushed the barb. I'm going to run on some hot orange thread. This is 10-aught Vivus. And take the thread all the way along the straight portion of the hook right to the start of the bend. And I'll come back. Oops. I'll come back to about an eye width behind the eye and attach my weight. I'm just using some of the smallest size dazzle eyes. Quite a wee fly this. Just figure 8 them on. Just force them back a bit, they're a bit close to the front. Tighten everything up, and then as usual just a wee spot of super glue on the thread wraps there just to make sure. Then you take a bit of ultra chenille. This is fluorescent pink, but again, as I said, olive, brown, claret, but I like the fluorescent pink can be good in like dirty water. And then I'll trim it about a hook, 2 hook lengths, hook and a half, to between a hook and a half and 2 hook lengths, and I'll just come in and hit the end of the lighter just to put a taper in it, which is absolutely crucial. For the body I'm just using ice dub. I believe the original was is tied with like a sort of peacock chenille. I just like to use dubbing. And I'm using the 2 colours that I most commonly use are brown olive and pheasant tail. So just get some of that started. Don't need a huge amount. You want to keep the body quite slim. I mean, it's not tying a very heavily weighted version. So get the thread at the back, get it started. You know, if you build up a very heavy body, it will affect the sink rate. Just put that down my thread in it. Take off any excess and stop just behind the dumbbells. Now, Hackle, I'm using sort of dun coloured hen. Again, I sort of mix and match the hackles, and these are just, sometimes I'll use like a long fibre dyed yellow, maybe like a yellow partridge, something like that. That's nice. There's a whole range of things you can use. So I've got this hen saddle feather, and I've stripped the fibres from one side, except for a few, which I'm going to let come in the first turn. trim the tip to a wee triangle, and then catch that in, and then you can wind your hackle. See, that first wee bit just adds a bit of density at the base of the hackle, and then as you get into the longer fibres it makes them stick out a bit better without being too heavy. You don't want a huge amount, like 2 or 3 turns is plenty. Come in, cross your thread, secure that, fold the stem back, tie over it, snap it away. And then just to finish off, I like to take a bit more dubbing. Just the same stuff. You could change the colour if you like. And I'm just going to sort of figure eight a thin rope around these dumbbells. Make sure everything that's going forward is swept back and build up a little neat head. Now just come and whip finish. Snip away the excess. Wee bit of head cement. And that's you, more or less done. You can, if you like, give it a wee rub with a wire brush or a bit of velcro just to sort of pick out the dubbing a wee bit, which is nice. What it remains to do is just clear that eye of any excess head cement, and that's it. So there you have it, John Montana's hybrid, or a variation of it. An excellent carp fly. Catches fish in a range of situations. You know, I mean, worm feeders. If you've got a lot of clams, it can be a good wee fly as well. But I've even caught like large kind of predatory carp on these. Just by dropping it in front of them, they'll still sometimes take them. So I hope that was useful. If you do fly fish for carp, I would encourage you to, and you don't tie these, which would be kind of bizarre, I would encourage you to tie some, get them in your box. If you don't fly fish for carp, start, because they're great fun, and tie some of these up and get them in your box. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, share the videos, and leave any comments if there's anything you would like to see me tie in. If there's anything you need a bit of help with, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks very much. Tight lines. Bye.